Hello, overthinkers and overachievers. In this video, I guide you through an exercise that's helpful for people who have high self-criticism. If you haven't done a mindfulness exercise before, I suggest that you start back with my mindfulness of breath and mindfulness of thought videos, which is really the starting point before you attempt something like this. And now, take a moment to settle into your chair. And when you feel ready, close your eyes or just lower your gaze to the ground in front of you, softening your gaze. And bring your attention to your anchor. If it's your breath, start to notice the inhalations and exhalations. Not trying to change them in any way. Keep in mind that everything I say in this mindfulness practice is an invitation. You do what feels comfortable to you. Starting to settle in, you may notice you want to readjust how you're sitting. If at any point you want to shift your posture, please listen to your body and find a more comfortable position. As you focus on your anchor, your mind will start to get bored, because that's what minds do. You might notice that your mind has shifted attention away from your breath to your thoughts. As someone with high self-criticism, your thought response to my statement was likely a judgment of some kind. Oh, I'm not doing it right. Or I need to try harder to focus on my breath. Just notice your mind had that thought. Judgment. And shift your attention back to your breath. If at any time you feel distressed in this exercise, you can open your eyes and focus on maybe the sounds in the room or different textures around you. Bring to mind a time when you believe you've failed in some way. Maybe one that you're currently beating yourself up over, or one in the past. Imagine other people who believe they have failed in a similar way, whether you know them or not. Notice the connection between you and these other people who also feel they have failed. We are all human, and we all struggle with feelings of failure. Recognizing their similar feelings of pain, I invite you to see if you can imagine sending kindness their way. Other humans struggling in the same way you struggle. See if you can envelop them in kindness and warmth and empathy. Now, recognize that you belong to this group of people. Step into the kindness that you're sending their way. You also deserve kindness, warmth, and empathy too. And breathe. Allow this image to fade and bring your attention back to your anchor. Notice your mind goes back and forth from your anchor, the breath, to thought. Notice that there is a self that is observing the thoughts, observing the breath. You are not your thoughts. You are not your judgments. Bringing your awareness back to the sounds in the room around you. The feeling of whatever's supporting your posture. And on the next inhale, open your eyes and come back to the room. Thanks for joining me.